Ted Lasso season 4 just kicked off with an episode that takes place entirely in Kansas City, my hometown. Well, like 30 minutes outside my hometown, but it still counts. The episode featured a whole bunch of on-location shots and Easter eggs from Kansas City, Missouri and Kansas City, Kansas. From the Country Club Plaza, to Gates Barbecue, to my favorite team in the world, Kansas City Current. And I gotta say, it was such a surreal experience seeing so many of these locations that I frequented so much as a kid portrayed in a big budget TV show. And portrayed very beautifully, mind you. And as a cartoonist, it got me thinking about some of the ways that I've referenced Kansas City in some of my own work. So let's break them down.
This is one of my books, Kid Chrysalis. This is a story about a trans non-binary superhero who's trying to come out to their superhero dad, based on a true story. Shoutouts to Jem, by the way, who did all the beautiful backgrounds that are in this book. They're based on landscapes and photo references that I found of Kansas City, Olathe, Kansas, and Overland Park, Kansas. This school is most heavily based on the outside of the North Kansas City High School, which I didn't attend, but I know some cool people who did. Kind of get the Kansas flag in there as well. This water tower is actually based on two places. It's based on the water tower in Overland Park, Kansas, as well as the water tower in Prairie Village, Kansas, next to Shawnee Mission East High School. Originally, the water tower was going to look a little bit more like the one in my actual hometown in Olathe, Kansas, but I like the classic water tower design a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more recognizable, even though I do like the design in Olathe, Kansas, don't get me wrong. And of course, a whole bunch of wheat and a whole bunch of sunflowers, which actually appear in quite a few of my comics now that I'm thinking about it. What can I say? It's my whole brand.
And while a sequel to this comic is probably going to be months away, most likely years away, I still am thinking about ways to implement like different references to Kansas City that are outside of Kansas City suburbs and more of like the downtown area. I think a fight sequence on top of a train coming out of Union Station would go really hard, or a fight sequence inside the Crown Center Mall, which is our downtown mall. I think that would be also really cool. Some villain is able to like control all the water in the fountains or something. I don't know. There's just spitballing here. But my favorite idea is like a super serious conversation between two characters inside of Fritz's restaurant inside Crown Center, which has trains that go across the whole ceiling and they deliver the food to you. So I could just imagine these two characters, like they say something like really crazy or like really heartbreaking and it's just silent and then there's just food just coming down from the train and then the little elevator. I think that would be hilarious. I also want to take this opportunity to say that if you like how Ted Lasso portrays Kansas City, then you might also really like this show, Somebody Somewhere. It's very good and everyone should watch it. If you like Ted Lasso, you'll also probably really like it. It's a little bit more dramatic, but it's also a very like feel-good show. Also, shout out to my friend who showed me this Godzilla comic that takes place in Kansas City. That's the Screenland Arbor Theater. That's crazy. By the way, if you don't know who I am, my name is Gabriel Joy. I'm a cartoonist, animator, and educator. And if you're interested in reading a super sweet comic about a trans superhero that takes place in a city kind of like Kansas City, you can read Kid Chrysalis now over on Webtoon or on my website at gabrieljoyread.com/comics. KC baby, go watch Ted Lasso and go read more comics.